Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Pereznieto and today we will do an exercise to improve drawing. And that is because the most common error for beginners, and actually the most common error in drawing in general, is that the drawings look stiff and the lines don't flow. So I will show you the best exercise I know to remedy this, so that your drawings look fluid.
This error that I mentioned in many cases comes from making the lines too tight, or attempting to do a long line which is actually a series of short ones. This may also happen when attempting to make a curved line or a circle. I am exaggerating a little bit, but this type of lines don't look good and professional. Therefore, we should concentrate in practicing making long, fluid lines. Do the movements with your whole arm, not just from the wrist and fingers. To practice, I recommend drawing figures with this type of lines. It doesn't really matter what you draw. I'm just inventing this one as we go. The important thing is that your lines are continuous. They are not broken. The lines are nice and long. And let's add some holes, one on each side. But even these ellipses are with continuous movements. And I will shade the holes. The shading will be with short lines, but even these are from one end to the other. Don't stop in the middle, be decisive. Let's mark the cast shadow with one continuous line, and then shade it with the parallel lines, which is also part of the exercise. And I will darken the area of the shadow close to the object. Good, and we can add some more lines, as if it had an aperture or two, just to practice making more lines. Alright, let's get another one. Now a big curve here on the top, as if it were a dome or something. It really doesn't matter what you sketch. The important thing, again, is that your lines are continuous, that they are flowing, that you don't stop. I mean that you don't stop in the middle of a line. Let's make some in another direction, like this. And we can reinforce the base, sketch the cast shadow, and fill it in. Let's also shade the hole on top, like so. And I'll sketch something else over here, such as a glass or something like that, with two ellipses and then the sides. So simple, but clean, and just for practice, let's draw some planes. 1, 2, and 3. By doing this, soon you will feel how your hand starts loosening up. Now I will draw a shoe, with two ovals, the end, and then a line for the overall shape, with an oval on top. This of course is not a real shoe. I am making it up as we go. We are just practicing making continuous lines, like this. Good, now let's think about a futuristic vehicle. Very aerodynamic and with long, continuous lines. Again, this doesn't need to make a lot of sense. What is important is that your lines are fluid, continuous, clean, not erratic. Let's shade the windshield. Add an air intake, a flap or wing over here. Very good. Everything with loose, continuous lines. We can shade this, add something over here, and maybe we can redesign the lower part of it. I'm just playing around to practice making these smooth lines. I'll darken this further. Good, I think you get the idea. Let's just make one final little sketch over here of a yacht. Of course, it is important for these lines that you hold the pencil or pen softly, not tight. And as we mentioned, that you do the movement with your whole arm. I recommend doing these exercises daily for a few minutes, maybe as a warm-up before you draw, and you will very soon feel the difference.
If you enjoyed that, please give it a like, share it to your friends, and subscribe to Fine Art Tips. You know where to follow me, the links are below. And I will see you on Tuesday.